Guys, my good friend has taught me how to film. If you want to film correctly, first of all, get a Pixel 2 XL. It's the best phone on the freaking planet. Now, I could be wrong. It might. The Pixel 3 is gonna come out like tomorrow, so stay tuned. But check out this crazy setup that I have got going on right now. This is what I'm filming on. I've got this right here. That's where my camera sits. Yeah, but check it out. You're like, how? Yeah, oh yeah, look at that. Good, it's product placement right there. This is what I'm filming on. That sits right there, and guess what? That's my TV casting my freaking face so that I can see. I'm filming right now, and I could see myself. It's right there. Look, it's right there. Okay, I guess I should probably focus on the books now, right? I just love technology so much. So today I'm sitting here with my good dog Stella, and I wanted to do the BookTube Noobie challenge. Now, I have only one video, so I feel like this is appropriate. Okay, all right. Question number 1. Why did you start this channel? BookTube is something that I've been following for a while now, and back in the day when I saw, I think Christine Riccio was interviewing Stephanie Meyer, and I was like, oh my god, this place is so wonderful. Anyway, I have always wanted to start this channel because I really like the discussion aspect of it. I like being able to talk with you guys and see what you guys are into. I think it's crazy awesome that like half of us are reading the same books at the same time. That's like a bunch of minds coming together, reading the same stuff. That's crazy to me. Question number 2. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to BookTube? Question number 3. What are you most excited about for this new channel? I am super excited about talking with you guys. The discussion between me and you guys and everybody combined. I like being able to talk about books that we're all talking about and reading, and I like, or even movies and TV. I like that we can come here in this community that I have always looked up to and talk about stuff that we like. Stuff that we don't like, stuff that we are like really infuriated by. I think it's all really awesome, and I'm really excited about that. Question number 4. Why do you love reading? This is a hard question for me to answer because I feel like I really like reading just in general. I like the feel of the book. I like owning books. I like looking in my house and seeing that there are books on the floor. I guess I could say the super cliche answer that it transports me and I don't need to think about real life, but that's not true. I actually like thinking about my real life. I feel like reading is an augmentation of my life. I can put myself into these characters' shoes and like walk around in this whole other world, and that's crazy to think that that whole other world came from somebody else's brain. Like somebody woke up one morning and they were like, hey, I really like this book idea. You know what? I think I'm gonna write a book. And then here we are a bunch of years later and people are reading these books and talking about them, and I think that's crazy awesome. Question number 5, what book or series got you into reading? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like there are some typical answers for this question. Namely, you have to say like Harry Potter or Chronicles of Narnia or let's be real, Twilight. And I'm gonna be honest, it was Twilight. Number 6. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I don't think I have any questions. I honestly think that most of them are pretty upfront with like everything that's going on in their lives, and I don't want to push any further than that. They gotta have some privacy, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, next question. Number 7. What challenges do you think starting a BookTube channel will be the hardest to overcome? I'm a fairly awkward person, and I think it would be really lame if like I got really awkward comments or like no comments and like nobody wanted to talk to me about this stuff, that would be really hard for me. Especially since I'm coming into this hoping that I can talk with more people. One of the main reasons I wanted to make this channel, probably should have mentioned this earlier, is that I want to be able to talk about books with people. I thought about creating a book club in my own town, in my own community, but then I realized that most of those people that would come are my friends, and they all live miles away. My best friend lives around 600 miles away from me. My other best friend lives in Switzerland. I live in Houston. Switzerland is a little bit far away, so it's kind of hard to talk about books over all that space. So I think coming in here and being able to talk with people like you guys, and that'd be really stinking cool. And I think if I didn't get what I was looking for, that would be kind of hard, but you know what? I'm gonna keep going and I'm gonna keep posting and we'll see what happens. Question number 8. When did you start reading? I have been reading for as long as I can remember, really. My grandmother was a librarian and my education really kind of pushed me into reading. I was fortunate to have really great libraries at my schools, and we did like book fairs and things like that, and that was always really fun for me. One of the first memories I have of reading was being in my English class in middle school, and I was sitting there with 2 guys who were reading Aragon, and they were like, "You haven't read that book? Oh my gosh, like you have to read that book." Middle school was like really, it was like just a cluster of all these different books. And then of course after I read Aragon, my best friend came up to me and she was like, "Hey, look at this new book I got. It's called Twilight." I won't even start. Number 9, where do you read? I read everywhere. I read in my bed, I read in the car, on a boat, on a plane. I can pretty much read anywhere. I read everywhere, just everywhere. Number 10, what kind of books do you like to read? I really like reading young adult fiction. I find that it's easy to get the story in a bit of a concise manner, and I love stories. It's a little bit easier for me to read middle grade and young adult fiction because of its concise nature. Now, I tried to read Outlander and I got through it and I liked it a whole lot, but let me tell you, it was tough. Like, I had to really focus, and sometimes I just don't like to do that. In terms of genres, I'll say that I really like science fiction. I'm a huge science fiction fan. Huge. I love everything science fiction, TV, movies. My favorite movie is Interstellar. My second favorite movie is Blade Runner 2049. The second would probably be fantasy, like you put me in the Shadowhunter world and I'm like golden. Anyway, that is the BookTube Noobie tag. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye. No place to go. Look at this dog. Look at how cute she is. Stella. Stella. Fudge muffins. I am not using my correct sound equipment. That's a really weird phrase, I think. I've filmed this like twice already. I should probably number these questions. You know what? I'm going to. You guys gotta see this jank setup that I've got going on. Okay, first of all, this is what I'm holding my camera on. Oh wait, you can't see it like that. It's like this. I think I've probably turned you completely upside down. Maybe it's this way. No, I think it's this way. Let me start over. I don't need any hate. What is the phrase? Don't at me? I don't know what you kids are saying these days. I'm 25. I'm an adult, okay? Yeah, this is my working day.